Hello everybody and welcome to yet another RTX 5090 PC build that we've got going on right here. Do we have Ghost Kyler in the corner joining us today? Ghosty, we got that.
Did it work?
No.
Didn't
No,
work.
you didn't,
Alright.
you didn't appear. We don't have Ghost Kyler today, but that's okay because we got a lot of beautiful parts that we're going to be putting together in this PC. This is going to be the giveaway PC. You fixing it? The giveaway PC for the month of April. We'll be drawing the winner for this PC on May 9th. So this 5090 PC is not going to me, it's going to one of you. And in case you want to figure out how to enter into that giveaway, don't worry, I'm going to tell you. That's the whole point of what we're doing here. So, before I get into how you get this PC, right, RTX 5090, let me tell you about the other things I have. Ghost Kyler, could you go away for a second?
No.
I need you to disappear for one moment. We've got this RTX 5080 Tough that we're also giving away to celebrate the launch of our brand new UFD Music channel. Twitch.tv/UFD Music. Kyler, hit them with one. All right, this is one of the songs from UFD Music, twitch.tv/UFD Music. In case you want to figure out how to win that, you go type !music into the Twitch chat or YouTube chat right now, and then you type !prize in the music channel. Then, we also have this PC we're giving away over on the music channel, twitch.tv/UFD Music. That is a 7800 X3D 7900 GRE PC that we're giving away to celebrate the launch of UFD Music on Twitch. We got a lot going on there. So, anybody who could go check out that, we'd appreciate it. We will eventually have a YouTube stream for it, but we gotta work out some like content ID copyright restrictions that YouTube's been hurting us with, so we're figuring that out. But this PC, in case you want to know the exact specs of what we got going on, you should type !build and you'll get exactly what's happening here in terms of all of the parts that we're using. But the bare bones is a 9800X3D plus an RTX 5090 in one of the newer APNX V1 chassis. I haven't built in one of the APNX cases, the V1s just yet. We did one previously, but not the V1. I'm excited to build in this, but as you can see, we've got a lot of Noctua components going on here, all right? Because Noctua, I don't know if they like that, but they sent us a lot of parts. They probably don't want me to pronounce their name like that. I'm sorry, guys. They sent us a whole bunch of their new kits and caboodles, including the massive Seasonic 1600 watt power supply, the Prime TX 1600 Seasonic and Noctua collaboration. Additionally, cooling the 9800X3D, what we're gonna have is their brand new NHD 15 G2 with LBC, low base convexity, which is the preferred one for AM5 CPUs. You got their new G2 NHD 15, but then also we got a bunch of their new NF A14 fans, the by 25s, the G2s. These are the new ones that have the curved fan blades. Check those out. We've got 7 of these, 7 of them. You remember how I said I was gonna buy a 120 mil one? And then I found out that they don't have those online just yet? Never bought one. So we'll have to figure out where to put that 7th fan.
I don't remember you even going to look.
Yo, are you in Cape Town right now? I am in America, friend. So we got the cooling all situated thanks to Noctua. Big thanks to them for sending out the parts. They sent us the Prime power supply and the cooler and all of the fans months ago, but it was in that weird period where the 40 series kind of dried up in terms of stock, and then the 50 series was really difficult to get a hold of, and I was like, I'm not gonna use this 1600 watt power supply on anything besides a flagship card. So thank you, Noctua, for being patient for us to be able to get another 5090 for us to do this build.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So the RTX 5090 that we are using, if you want to take a look here, is the Founders Edition, the little 2-slot guy. This thing is gonna look tiny next to the NHD 15 G2, but it's gonna run uber fast. But in case you don't like anything about it, we got your cooling right here, friends.
Whoa, that's fire.
Exactly. Now the CPU is gonna go into this Aorus B850 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi 7 ICE. Nice little white motherboard that's going inside the white and wood case from APNX. And then lastly, talking about the RAM and the SSD, we've got 64 gigs of DDR5 6000 T-Force Delta 5 or Delta DDR5, and then a 4 terabyte WD Black Gen 4 drive. So this RTX 5090 PC is gonna be a big deal.
RTX 5090 PC keeping you big as hell.
RTX 5090 PC keeping me big as hell for sure. So if you want to figure out, no, the fire extinguisher doesn't come with the PC. Sick risk found here. It doesn't, sorry. In case you guys want to figure out how to enter in to win this immaculate computer that we're gonna put together today, type !giveaway on Twitch. That'll give you all the details. On YouTube, it will direct you to where you should go to find out more details about it. So, are we ready, Kyler? Stone Golem keeping me big as hell.
Sad Keanu keeping me big as hell.
Spinning cockroach keeping me big as hell.
Guy kicking down door keeping me big as hell.
The Verge PC build keeping me big as hell.
A gaming desktop for around $1,000, but I want to go all out, so I spent around $2,000.
Keeping it in the bedroom keeping me big as hell.
It doesn't always happen in the bedroom.
Is this what hell is like? Sonomoose, you don't like this? Oh, that hurts. All right, well, we'll see how that Upgraded my 12900KS to a 14700K. This thing is a beast. Shaders in The Last of Us take like 2 minutes now. That's like not an upgrade. It's like the same amount of cores and like just a small clock speed increase. Huh? Not enough mouth noises, unfortunately. All right. The fire extinguisher is getting in the way. I'll put it behind the 5080 that we're using for the giveaway for the music channel, !music, in case you want to find out more details about that. But let's dive on in to this B850. We do not replace this mouse pad. This is the same mouse pad as the last PC build. I keep forgetting to do that.
I forgot we said we were gonna do that. Samurai.
What'd they do?
Get to,
Why is that not popping up?
I don't know.
You want to refresh the Streamlabs?
Samurai, thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No,
8, 9.
that's a day ago.
What?
That was yesterday. Nothing's happened this stream.
What? Why is it doing?
Nothing has happened this stream.
Why did it do that?
I don't know. The dive has commenced? Sure has. B850 dive going on in. Big ol' ores motherboard keeping you big as hell. Ooh, I really like the dim slots being white here as well.
They don't look very dim to me.
You got the little button for the PCI Express latch. You got the toolless SSD inserts. Kyler drinking at work again, I see.
Yeah,
Drinking at work, keeping you big as hell.
That's me.
All right, let's...
Hey. How you doing?
Peel that off so we can get the WD Black 4TB installed. That button is nice, I agree. It's a nice button.
The webcam froze whenever I started drinking.
That webcam does not want to comply.
This webcam is horrible.
The PCIe latch needs to be standard. It kind of is now on higher end motherboards. I can't remember the last time I've built with at least $200 motherboards and up where it's not standard. Very, very clean, man. First time to see a Noctua build in action. Oh, nice. We've done a few back in our day. Mostly with the Fractal North case because of the wood finish. But we're also doing that here because of the wood finish on the APNX V1. All right, so that's gonna go in there. We need to pull off this one. Little peel. That dude from Fortnite.
I thought Fractal was from Sweden.
What did I say?
Nordic.
I said Nordic?
Did you?
I said Noctua. Fractal North build. I don't think I said Nordic.
Oh no, you said North, and then in my head I went Nordic, and then I think I might be drunk.
Whoa, an SSD heatsink? Again, these are standard on higher end motherboards. This is he said Fractal North like the case. Yeah, Talon, he's this dude's inebriated on knowledge right now.
I don't know what's going on with me, guys.
That Mobo looked like it would pair great with an Aero GPU. Yeah, it's a nice design aesthetic. Let's get this 9800X3D out and about. Get ready to slap it into the Mobo.
How you doing, DeRose gangster?
There you go. Beautiful little CPU, 8 cores, 16 threads. Haven't had a chance to play around with the 9950 or 9900X3D, but the 9800X3D is going to be great for basically any gamer out there. Don't really need those extra cores. So you don't peel off all the tapes if you don't use SSD slots from the heatsink cover. I personally don't, because it can get messy and weird, but there's nothing wrong with doing that. Vera made it in time for the build. Woo! Oops. Sorry for ghosting you the other day on not doing the build. I had a rough week. I had to take my son. Bugsy, thank you so much for the Prime. I had to take my son all the way across state lines to go to a hospital with him. And that was a lot. And then the hospital trip was a lot, very, very difficult. And then I had to drive all the way back, and I basically crashed out on Wednesday. I was not up for building the PC even though I wanted to. So we're here today on Friday doing it instead. Do you want to get a webcam?
We have better webcams.
You want to go grab it? You're not really doing anything right now. You want to go grab it?
I'm gonna go grab it.
Why don't you go grab a better webcam?
Yeah. Better batter baseball.
Mm-hmm. That's what Papa John says. Is an NVIDIA 7800K CPU good for gaming? That is not a real thing, so no. But if it's a Intel 7800K, also no. All right, we're gonna get this Delta DDR5 6000 out of here, 64 gigs. That should be plenty for any gamer who's trying to run games on this computer. This is the proper method of disposal of the contraptions. Took care of it. Does have a sticker. I don't like these, so it'll be there. Is that the build for the May 9th giveaway already? It sure is. Yeah, normally we build them ahead of time. We just had a weird schedule with us going to South Africa where we weren't able to build the previous PC until the day of the giveaway. Normally they're already built and assembled ahead of time. Hi, first time watching live, love your videos. Thanks, Laxter, appreciate it. Is this a computer? Darth Breadcat, it is the concepts of a computer right now. Nobody likes the stickers? That's not true. That's not true. There are people who live and die on the stickers, who get upset when you don't get them included. All right, let's go ahead and get this RAM installed.
I can't find a webcam.
Yeah, I didn't think we had them. I didn't want to contradict you, but I didn't remember any. Out in the garage? But I think it's, I only remember the box for this piece of crap.
No, I found these in the closet.
What is that?
The tennis balls inside a pantyhose.
Why do we have that?
I don't know. From your butt.
Oh, I was busy doing something.
Yeah.
I didn't play this game. What was I doing?
I don't know. There we go. They're like clackers.
Yeah. Ever built a rainbow colored PC? Yeah. Yeah. Especially way back in the day where RGB was novel.
How long can I keep doing this for?
I'm gonna let you go until you get tired.
Right.
I agree. Sub-Zero Designs, I really do like the white design on this Aorus Elite motherboard. Kyler playing with his bees? No, he's playing with his balls. Nice balls you got there, Kyler. Your balls are in the way of the build stream. There's a big joke to be made here. I'm not gonna make it. You can make a massive joke even. Can you explain how to enter the giveaway because I don't have a PC? Luxley, type exclamation point giveaway and you should have all of the details that you need.
That was a good run.
He's like a husky. Like if you don't let him out and exhaust his energy, it's just gonna come back to bite you later. All right, I'm just looking at the Noctua, the Noctua cooler instructions. We're on the Intel side. Let's look at the AMD side. Shouts out, thank you for the Prime sub. All right, so for AM5, do we do the offset? On AM5, choose the -7 offset hole position to ensure optimal contact quality and performance. You got it, Chief. Understood. Okay, I can do this. Are the balls included in the giveaway? Nope, they are not. Sorry.
Guys, I did something.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you tied them closer?
I tied them and now they're...
Easier to ball.
Now they're very satisfying.
You just subbed? I love you too.
Bugsy, thank you so much for the gift sub. Appreciate you.
Are the fans spinning?
Not currently.
The computer's not built yet.
Yeah, the computer's not, if the fans were spinning, that'd be concerning. Scam, unplayable, reported, no balls included. Vera, if you win, we'll make sure to include the balls. But only for you. Only for you. Is the US giveaway only, or do you ship it anywhere? If you type exclamation point giveaway, we have that all explained. Actually, I think there's a command exclamation point shipping and you can get the details for that. What's up, Vitriol? How you doing? What would you recommend to clean dust off your PC quickly? I've got just the thing for you. Oh, you asked the right guy. Is this plugged in? Sure is. Where's the button?
Wanna hit the balls?
I'm gonna hit the balls with it. Look, you can move the balls. So this is a Metrovac DataVac electric duster. It's not wireless, but oh, can it move fast? The cooler, is that the NHD15 G2 or G2 LBC? It's the G2 LBC. Why exactly are you live, man? We're building a computer that we're also giving away. We like to build PCs here and stream it. We don't sell computers. We just we give them away and we make content about them. That's it. What's up, Z Shrink? How you doing? Crowther's here playing with his balls. All right, so this has markings to tell you where things to go. It says south, CPU up, and then has the millimeter offsets. This is just, that's the high quality stuff you want to know exactly where you're supposed to put things. Shouts out Noctua for making things easy and simple. I too like to build computers. Shame I have no money. AVAC PCs, I feel you. That was me for the first 2.5 decades of my life.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, 25. That's when I started the channel.
I can dig that.
White build? It's not so much a white build, it's kind of like white and silver with wood accents. I don't know how it's all gonna look together, especially because the GPU is not color coordinated. We tried to ask about a Noctua GPU to Noctua and they didn't give us an answer, and then we asked Asus last week and they said no plans. So that's kind of sad.
The neighbor's kid from Toy Story.
Sid? Oh yeah, I get that all the time. What's up, happy guy? Why not 9950X3D, bruh? Baby Hippo, because I'm broke. Why don't you have a 9950X3D?
Thanks for the Prime sub.
Shouts out Doggo for the Prime sub. Appreciate you.
Dorgo Slam.
I'm vibing with the music in the background, actually. Well, good news for you. We actually have our own music. You go to twitch.tv/UFD music to find out more, or type !music. We have other PC giveaways going on with the music. This is some of ours, yeah. The latest Noctua GPU was a 4080? 4080 Super. Alright, looks like that's all ready to go, I think. I need that instruction manual back. Okay, I think we're good for now. They do give you a thermal paste guard where we can set this down so we don't overspill the thermal paste. I don't know if we'll use that. I'll think about that. I'm gonna think about that. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Any hoozles, I'm going to bed. We should have that on the soundboard.
I'm going to bed. I need to take like an hour and just
get new sound clips.
Update sound effects.
You should start compiling like a list on your phone or something. Because we keep having these ideas and then never doing enough. Actually, what am I doing? You know, I usually wait to do the cooler until it's in the computer, but it's an air cooler. I can do it now.
Finally. Air cooler.
Spacium, thank you for the 200 bits. All right, what do we have? We got NTH2 thermal paste. Seasonic makes a 1600 watt power supply. I'm fairly certain they make more than a 1600 watt power supply. That's a nice badge. This Noctua badge. It's very thick. 50 bits from Flower Flame. Do you know of any good tech websites in South Africa other than EveTech and Wootware? No. Wootware would be the one that I would recommend. Anybody else I haven't really used.
I like Dark Rome's idea. What about a millennial gray build? And then all Sakura themed.
What would be millennial gray? Like this, isn't it? Right? Like the Founders Edition, kinda?
Kinda, yeah.
Bugs
like
Tech for the 100 bits.
A case that's shiny like that. Almost like the Gear Seekers Montec.
Oh, yeah.
Is kind of that.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's more silver.
Yeah.
Something like a flat gray.
Like gunmetal almost?
But less shiny.
Yeah. That's why I said almost. Alright, let's get this cooler out. Please reinsert the center fan and heatsink when repacking to ensure safe transport.
Interesting development.
Yes.
You can explain.
Yeah.
And if I try to play it again, this is what happens.
Restart the Stream Deck software. Alright, so we're gonna want to blow the air that way. So we're gonna stick it this way. Although, does that work with RAM? No, that doesn't work with RAM. Also, they include these. We gotta take these out. Little papers. Yeah! Alright, I gotta take... Alright, you restarted this Stream Deck software. There we go.
There we go.
Alright, now we gotta get the paper out of this
You
one.
just subbed?
Whoa!
I love you too.
Jervalin, thank you for the 15 gifted subs.
subs!
Look at you! Thank you!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You just subbed? I love you too.
I'll figure out the fans in a second after I get this pretty little thing installed.
You just subbed? I love you too.
Actually, it'll probably be a better angle if you guys see it from here.
You just subbed? I love you too.
Nocto includes a screwdriver.
You just subbed? I love you too. You just subbed? I love you too.
UFD Music gifted a sub to their own creators? What do you mean? That hasn't happened.
You just subbed? I love you too.
Can I get an RX 550? No. Never seen you live? My lucky day? Yeah, what's up, man?
You just subbed? I love you
Good
too.
$350 AMD graphics card. I would wait for the 9060. Maybe the 9060
You
XT
just
might be
subbed?
at that price point. You'll
I
have
love
to
you
you'll have
too.
to wait to see.
You just subbed? I love you too.
Is John
You just
Ford
subbed?
calling again?
I love you
You
too.
tell that guy I don't want to hear from him no more.
Not after what he did to Tim Cheese.
You just subbed?
Rip my boy
I
Tim
love you
Cheese.
too. You just subbed? I love you too. You just subbed? I love you too. You just subbed? I love you too.
Alright. Got the CPU pins installed too. Oh yeah, I forgot. This motherboard has an internal
You just
HDMI.
subbed? I love you too.
Check that out.
Ooh, for little screeny things.
Little screeny things.
Super episode.
Ooh, look at you go! Suck-a-punch. Thank you. Scarfo, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Yeah, another 5090 build to give away. Thanks for getting it for me, Scarfo. If you find any other 5090s, let me know.
Yeah, another 5090 build to give away.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, guys.
If anybody finds an RTX 5090 at like retail, let me know so that I can buy them for giveaways.
Hey friends, welcome back to UFD Deals.
He's on Twitch right now too. You can't prove that. You don't know.
If I win the giveaway, how will I know? You will get a Twitch DM.
Yes.
A whisper.
Twitch whisper, if you will. But is he also streaming on YouTube? Sure am. I am. It's a 12400F plus 4060, a good combo? Yeah, that's a great combo. Solid computer.
I'm alive.
Whoa! No, you're not.
No, I'm not. And no, it died as soon as it turned on.
You're a liar.
Alright, goodbye.
You got me all excited. All right, let's move a couple of these things to the side and start the work on the. Actually, hold on one second. Start the work on the case, getting that all prepped and whatnot.
Work on the case.
Can you gift me an Acer ALG laptop for my studies? Nope. I haven't been seeing the stock alerts like I used to, but I'll keep looking. Thanks, Scarfo. What you do to your PC from 10 years ago? You keep, sell, or donating? I don't have that anymore. It's gone. I think I sold it. I don't know. I should have put these in the box. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do that later. Alright, we gotta take apart this APNX V1 in light and weight. Whoopsies.
Thermal paste.
Thermal paste.
Is EVGA the best GPU brand of all time?
Is? No.
Oh, we dropped connection for a second.
Weird. We're back up?
Think so. Let me check.
Okay. Strange. Why'd you do that, Kyler? Why'd you do that, Kyler? Let's go ahead and pull out the front wood. What's a good alternative for the Ultra 7265K? 9800X 3D. All right, this glass front panel doesn't come out. That's just staying in there. Whoa, there's a lot going on with this case. That Noctua PSU is so expensive. I mean, it's super high quality. Not only is it Seasonic's build quality, it's also Noctua's, and it's a ridiculous amount of wattage. What is FE? Founders Edition. Founders Edition. Oh, so they want you to install it like that. That's smart. So I like this. This little front intake section has, come on now, has little ridges for you to install the 120, but you can unscrew them to install the 140s, which is what I'm gonna do. Why AMD, not Intel for the build? Because the 9800X3D is insane. Where can I submit a YouTube mod application? Nowhere.
Bruh.
This is my first time seeing you. You don't deserve to be mod. Yeah. On the floor with you. Should I get an AIO or air cooler for the 12400F? Either one's fine. It's going to be mainly about looks at that point, not performance. The 12400F is what, a 65 watt chip? It doesn't need a whole lot. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we want it to suck in this way. Yeah. We want this to be intake, because we want it to intake the air, out hot, eat the food.
Out hot.
What the heck? Oh no! Oh no, I was wrong. That's for a much bigger fan. Whoops! I gotta reinstall one of those. Ah! What AMD GPU is equal to the 1660 Ti? 6600? In case you can't tell, I'm not 100% sure on my answer. What do you think of the HD 7970? It was good at one point. That was a good graphics card. Is liquid cooling worth the extra money? Not in today's day and age. And typically it's not even usually that much more expensive. It's really just about looks. What case is that? A channel? You can type exclamation point build to get all the specs for the PC, but it is the APNX V1. Very, very nice computer case. I did say it like that, didn't I? I did say it like pooper. Is the 14700KF or 265K better? They're different. They're different. The 265K is going to be more efficient, but the it's going to miss hyper-threading, which can be a problem for multi-threaded applications. We're gonna have to install just two. Two, not twoas. I don't think we can fit three.
How many FPS will Skibbity Toilet get in that beast?
1 million.
Whoa!
It's a YouTube video, isn't it? I'm just trying to figure out how I want to align these fans. Probably centered.
Good Boy says, did you know I am getting a new pink PC case?
There's no way I could have known that. But congrats! Congrats! Can I play Doom on that? Nope, only if you win it. Have to have the computer to play a game on it. Recent 9070 XT owner, I plan on skipping AM5. Should I upgrade from my 3600X to a 5700X 3D? Yes. Yeah, you're slowing down your 9070 XT for sure. Yeah, 5700X 3D would be a massive upgrade. UFD is X209 any good? I don't know what that is. Are you meaning to ask X299? Because that was good at one point. It's kind of long in the tooth at this point. Getting the fans installed. Did I install backwards?
All right. Brett,
Oh yeah.
Can we answer this guy?
No.
All right.
I installed it backwards, dang it. Oh man. I meant to run it as intake. I ran it as exhaust. Pro, do you have any old GPUs, please? I do have old GPUs, yes. When is the giveaway? Type exclamation point giveaway. What the heck is an RTX FE Founders Edition?
Why have we gotten 2 people ask that? I've never heard it anybody ask that.
We don't typically build with the Founders Editions. That might be it.
Is Thermalbright a trusted brand for AIOs, or should I go for more popular?
They're fine. They're affordable. They're more of a budget brand than
They have
anything.
that super affordable one.
Yeah, they like make them for like 30 or 40 bucks. Like you can get really cheap liquid coolers these days. And they're fine for that. Just don't expect them to be the fastest or the best cooler that's ever cooled.
You're not a dummy. I had never had anybody ask that, but it is probably because we just never used them.
Yeah, we don't really build with Founders Editions. Did Mr. Brett tries Half-Life RTX yet? Nope. No. I've never played any of the original Half-Lives, and so the RTX upgrade doesn't really mean anything to me. Reese did stream it on the Twitch channel, so we have there is content from UFD on it. All right, let's get this second one installed.
Good boys going to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
I'm going to bed.
Anyone tried Intel Arc GPUs? Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, they're fine. Good price to performance. Have you heard of Dark Flash? Yes, I have. They appear to be just like a cheap, as far as I'm aware, Chinese brand.
I had a Dark Flash
Case or cooler?
I had a case, not a cooler.
You had the V-True cooler? Or is that your case as well? We saw them at Computex, Dark Flash.
Yeah. I have no idea how good their coolers are.
Yeah.
But like, cases, as long as all the screws are in the right places, you can't really screw it up. You know what I mean?
It's harder for sure. It's harder to screw it up.
Yeah. Like it won't fail catastrophically.
Unless it's the tempered glass, and then it blows everywhere. 100 biddies from Bugsy. What case is that again? Type exclamation point build in case you want the parts list, Bugsy. But it's the APNX V1. Thank you for the 100 bits. Opinions on the XPG NIA? I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with what that is, so I cannot answer that question. I'm sorry.
Right. I'm gonna go potty.
Uh-oh, Kyler gonna go potty! Bye-bye, potty boy. All right, that's 2 of the Noctua fans down. We gotta get a few more in. Noctua needs reverse fan blades so bad. They're not gonna do that for a long while. They gotta make sure it's up to their quality, and that's probably a lot harder. It's probably a lot harder to make them work reverse as well as they do front. Their engineering takes engineering, you know what I'm saying? What would happen if you use a Threadripper for a gaming PC? You would overspend a lot and get slower performance than if you got a gaming CPU. Old GPU giveaway, bro? No. This is building for the previous giveaway or the upcoming one? The upcoming one. This is the next one that we're building for. What is a 5090 FE? Founders Edition. Founders Edition. Founders Edition. How do you enter the giveaway? Kyle, you can type exclamation point giveaway to get the details. Total cost? I don't know. A lot. A lot. Noctua provided a lot of the parts. I mean, the 5090 is $2,000 on its own. The CPU is $480. It's a lot. I need an old GPU, bro? Then go get one. Go get one. What's Threadripper used for? It's used for professional applications. People who don't quite need server hardware, but do need more than just what gaming CPUs can provide. So you're looking at like just things that need more expansion cards, PCI Express cards, or things that need more RAM capacity or RAM capability, that kind of stuff. Why not 5090 Ti? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry I failed you guys. Just got here. What are you building right now? Type exclamation point build, as always. You want to know what we're building? Type exclamation point build. You'll get the parts list.
Thanks for the Prime sub.
Oh, shouts out Marysville.
Ayo, what did I miss?
Me building the computer. At least part of it. Pocket Gamer, you built your first desktop? Nice. What'd you build? What'd you get? Thoughts on a 9700X plus 2080 Ti GPU? That's a lopsided system. The 2080 Ti would be holding it back quite a bit. Case looks dope. Yeah, the APNX V1 is a nice looking case. Derpy guy, I'm not gonna say that. Not gonna say that. Can't make me say it. I'm not gonna say it. All right, we got 2 of the 7 fans installed. Now it's time to get the bottom one. Hiya. When's your next live stream? Sometime next week. We have a 9070 XT build next week, with a 9900X 3D. That's gonna be next week's PC build. Have you been today so far? I'm doing pretty good today, Death. I've been, today's been a pleasant day for me so far. Much better than yesterday. Why is there 2 streams? One vertical, one horizontal for however people want to watch them. You want to watch it on YouTube Shorts, you can do that. You want to watch it on regular YouTube, you can also do that. Who's messaging me? Michael, what is... I don't know what he wants. How much VRAM do I need for a flight sim PC? I'm not familiar with the PC requirements for flight simulators, so I cannot answer that effectively for you, sorry. Noctua Beauty, yeah, I love them big ass CPU air coolers. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. Do you just have a screen open where you can read these comments? Sure do. How long do you think the 4060 and 4070 will stay relevant? I mean, if the 1060 and 1070 are indication, I'd say between 7 to 10 years. Is Intel Arc dead? No. No, they just launched a new graphics card. Like, a few months ago. You don't have to release new stuff all of the time to still be alive. Intel Arc's fine. Is LGA 1700 dead? As far as I'm aware, they're not making any more CPUs for it, so probably. I'm using an ARC card and I really like it. Which one, Samurai? B580 or one of the A series? Bought my 4070 Ti Super in November for $759. Yeah, that's not a bad choice. Yeah. Do Do you prefer Ryzen 9 7th gen or Core i9 14th gen? It depends on the purpose. If it's purely for gaming, grabbing a 70, or you said Ryzen 9? So like a 7900X? Oh, I go to Intel then. I just entered. Luxley, nice, congrats. Don't forget that we also have giveaways going on for this 5080 over here, as well as this PC over here, over on our new Twitch UFD Music channel. You type !music to find out the details on that. What GPU should I get for the i5-14400F? The best one you can afford. That's going to be determined more on cost than by the limitations of your CPU. The 14400F is very capable. Like, you could probably go up to a 5080 and be fine. It also depends on the resolution you're trying to play at, etc. How long do you think this will take, and what is it for? This will probably take another hour or so, and it's for giveaway. It's for one of you guys, for one of yins to win. Where'd that last screw go? Oh no.
Thanks for the Prime sub.
Uh-oh. Who did that? Jason, thank you for the Prime for 3 months. Did I drop one of the screws? I lost one for sure. Where'd it go? Man, what happened to the last screw? Come on now. I got so far. Under? Where'd it go? Is it on the floor? I don't see if it is. Oh man. It's a shiny silver screw. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Found a big old radiator screw. That's not really helpful. Oh, come on. Well, it's gonna have 3 out of the 4 right screws. Haha. Close enough. Hey, you ready? I really gotta go to the bathroom now, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Taking potty breaks during the stream, keeping you big as hell.
Yeah. Woo! Oh! I lost the last screw. So if you could figure that out for me.
Okay. All right. Hello from South Africa. Hello from South Africa. Okay, I guess I'm looking for a screw. Have you guys seen this screw? Should have used LTT screwdriver. We are. Man, it's on the floor, ain't it? It's on the very carpeted, very black floor. It's lost in the damn carpet, man. Yeah. It's on the ground. It's right next to your toe. Oh yeah, it was right here. It's silvery. Yep, it stuck out. It was good. It was good. What power supply are you putting in it? We have the Seasonic Noctua edition, the Prime 1600. Big boy. Yeah. Big boy mania. He found it so fast, Brett was focused on holding his pee. Use an iPhone? For what? Which power supply rating? It's 80 plus titanium. Include a $30 Steam gift card with the giveaway. Buddy, it's a free computer. Hi, derpy guy. Hi. Stop. Stop it! Stop it! Derpy guy, don't make me do this. Don't make me ban you. Stop saying hi. Oh, man. Out of here. Out of here. What's up, Nightfall? Alright, how's this going here? Clippy clippy? Clippy clippy.
You just subbed? I love you
There's a
too.
screw that goes here. I'm assuming it's this thumb screw. Thank you for the sub, Engineer by Day. What are you by night? Alfactors owns YouTube. He derped his last derp.
You just subbed? love
George
you
Stabs,
too.
thank you for the tier 1. Where'd this come from? Well. Okay, those fans are in. Yins ever just meow? You ever just hit the meow meow? It is snowing in Canada right now. I'm sure it's snowing in parts of Canada at literally any given moment. If I hear Windows 11 one more time in the chat, are you hearing Windows 11? That's what I'm saying, DGAG69. Would you say mini PCs are generally high quality relative to their size compared to usual PCs? I would say be careful if you were buying a mini PC. I would say do your research, make sure you are getting a reputable brand. There's some stinkers out there. Some are cool. That case is godly beautiful. This is a very pretty case. Oh, Brett's tummy's doing crazy things. I bet that guy might have been gulping sea monkeys by the gallon. I'm running with scissors? Good. Toilet phone keeping you big as hell. Yo, Kyler's 13th gen i5 CPU paired with 128 gigs of RAM and an RTX 4060 good for VR? That's a lot of RAM, brother. 4060 might... It'll probably be good for most stuff. I got VR working on a 700 series GPU for video. It was bad, but it worked. So I'm sure a 4060 is at least capable of running Bone Lab, you know, 750 Ti. It was a 750 Ti. Yeah, 128 gigs of RAM is an insanely high number for that. Okay, well, I don't know when Brett's coming back, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the motherboard in, unless he yells at me as I start doing it. Thoughts on the 1660 Ti in 2025? John Dion DeBeer, it's time to move on. I think he's yelling at me to not install the motherboard. I'm gonna do it anyways and see how mad he actually gets. Not the motherboard? What do you propose then? Do you like dual boot / use 2 GPUs from 2 different brands in one PC, or is it impossible and you should just swap out the card? From 2 do you mean like SLI? Because that's not a thing anymore. Power supply and do cable management. Can I get a free RTX 5090 day 58?
You're a liar. It's not day 58.
Can you provably give us information that that tells us that you've done this for 57 other days?
All right, so before we get to the motherboard, I wanted to check out a few things. I want to check out the power supply, get that installed. Also, this case, you can move where the power supply installation is. It can be top or bottom. You move it. Yeah, it can be.
I've been commenting? Okay, prove it. He said 2 brands. Oh.
What was that? Yeah, it can be. All right, moving on. Let's see what we got going on back here. Is the NVIDIA Quadro 620 good for gaming? If not, I'm cooked. I don't have $1. You're cooked, brother. It's better than no graphics card, though. Also, which 620? What's the letter prefix? Look at all these drive situations. They want you to put in 2.5-inch SSDs everywhere. You know what I have to say to that?
Whoa!
Absolutely
You just
not!
subbed? I love you too.
Shout out Big Boy Brown for the tier 1 for
Much
30.
love. Thanks for what y'all do.
Thank you for the 31 months. Appreciate you. All right, we got a lot going on back here. You got the little rubber gaskets helping us out. Oh, but I want to check out this power supply. Oh. Dear customer, thank you very much for choosing the Seasonic Prime TX 1600 Noctua power supply. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this got me growing up. Oh, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the Carl Weezer right now. Never seen a PSU like that. I haven't either, which is why I'm excited. I didn't film that little bumper intro. Kyler did that, so I haven't seen this thing in person yet. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's got a Noctua fan in there. And it's got that big old chunky connector too. And look, it's got a massive on-off switch.
You know, I actually don't think I put this in the bumper config.
You didn't put the power supply in? Just the box?
I don't...
Yeah, it actually doesn't look like it's been touched, so...
Yeah, I don't remember unboxing that, so I don't think I did that.
Wow, okay. Ooh, power supply cable bag. Ooh, this is a nice, robust one. Look at this. Oh, it's got a smell to it as well. Oh, it's got cable combs? Kyler, you're gonna start cable combing, brother. What's in here? A little tied up. What's in this little bag? Whoa. User manual. Whoa! 90-degree bumper thing. I don't know exactly what that does. I'm gonna find out reading the manual. I'm sure somebody in chat's gonna say something. Oh, it's a 90-degree adapter with PSU tester functionality. Oh, you can test it too. You wanna use it? You wanna use it?
Yes.
Installed. Wow. Oh, you got color-coded Velcro straps and black cable ties with another Noctua sticker. Noctua Seasonic sticker. You're gonna have fun with this.
Wow!
All right, you wanna come on over here and start cable combing? Oh, black and brown power cables. Okay, we don't need SATA at all. Because we have no RGB.
Duh.
We have no...
Because you said, say duh. So I said, duh.
I get it. I get it. All right, here's the motherboard, 24 pin. Here's the 600 watt power cable for the RTX 5090. I really like the really subtle brown.
I understand it now.
Very subtle brown. You got another one in here, in case you want to run 2 of these bad boys. 1,000 bits from Primordial Sanguine. Thank you so much. Need that one as well. Don't need this. You need that CPU one. They got a lot of PCI Express cables in here.
Guess you could say that they have them in Express.
That clothing store?
Like excess, but Express. You get what I'm saying?
I don't understand you. This man giggling at his own jokes. Giggling got you big as hell. That Kugan? Get it, Bakugan?
I don't get it.
I said Bakugan. That's the joke. Where did I put the power supply screws? Right here. I have them. All right, let's put this bad boy away. This is a lot. The nocturnal brown on the cords is nice. I agree, Monolithic. Look at all those ports.
The points.
That's a lot of ports. Only $4, baby. You want fries with that?
Ain't
You
that
got 2 of the Gen 5 ports. You got all these peripherals. You got all these GPU and CPU pins, and then the motherboard. Oh, goodness.
ain't that one the other tech tuber guy who's big on TikTok?
The dude who does the thug shake?
No. The ports.
Oh. Robitech.
Yeah.
I'm in love with that PSU. Good. Maybe you'll win. Maybe you'll lose. Can you plug multiple Mobos into a PSU? Yes. Yeah.
I feel like I'm going crazy right now.
You probably are.
Look at this.
Yeah?
There's 3 in that row.
There are. Yeah.
What do I do about that?
I don't know. Figure it out. Did they fuse into 2 at some point or no?
I don't know. I think I have to cut these zip ties.
Uh-oh. That's a long boy? Sure is. You gotta put the 1600 watts somewhere.
Did we ever find those the snippers?
Yes. Right there.
Over here.
What a big power supply. All the better to power you with, my dear. Yeah, that is all power supply right there. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and install the motherboard. One of the nice things about this APNX V1 case is that it has a built-in GPU support bracket right here. So the 5090 can only slouch a little bit. Where's the accessories box for the case? I guess I'm yelling at you now, Kyler. Where's the case box?
The case box.
Where's the case box?
I had it under that. Yeah.
I'm yelling at you now, Kyler.
I understand it now.
Ah! Extra zip ties, let's go. Oh, they got these labeled. Nice. Power supply installation. Don't need those. Already did that. Thank you, though, APNX. This is the nice stuff. Motherboard, 3.5-inch hard drive installation. This is what we need. Thinking of doing a build with the 7800 XT and a 7700X. Is it a decent pairing? Yeah, that's a great pairing. How do I earn points? Just by watching the stream. That's it. Everybody gets one entry, no questions asked. And then the rest you can earn by watching the stream. That's it. It's 305 millimeters long. That's like a big old graphics card. We definitely need to screw this motherboard down on all screw points so that it don't have no lifting issues, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't that the T?
How does the 7900 XTX pair with the 9700X? Really great. Really great. If you have that, good job. What price should we expect the 9060 to be? No clue at this point. If the rumored 4060 Ti prices are
Thanks for the Prime sub.
Who did that Prime sub? Freezy, thank you so much. Kyler, never mind. You're not even that far.
What?
I was gonna tell you about the CPU power connectors, but it's gonna take you a little second to get there.
GPU board, baby.
Hey. That's the motherboard one.
I know. I said the wrong thing.
Yeah, it took me a second.
That's why I repeated it.
Should I get a 7700 XT or a 6700 XT? The bigger number better. Bigger number better.
You just subbed?
Ooh, shouts
you
out to
too.
Cypher for the tier 1 for 7 months. Appreciate you. Bean cooled PC build one? Somebody wants us to do a bean cooled PC, Kyler?
What kind of beans do you keep in your PC?
Bing bong. You know, with us not having a rear exhaust fan, I'm thinking about maybe flipping this and going over here. I think that makes a lot of sense. So that way we can still see the RAM. Although, we don't...
I disagree.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to see the RAM. All right.
I think seeing the fan is more important.
No, you'd still see the fan right here.
Yeah, but not like from the front. Like if you're sitting at your desk and you look over.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. For the CPU, are you doing that one?
Yeah.
It's a 4 and an 8.
A 4 and an 8.
Yes. So.
So.
Split. 4 and an 8, keeping you big as hell. Like a that.
Lacquer that.
Like a beer. Clacking lacking. You think AMD will beat Nvidia at one point? Maybe. Who knows what the future holds? It's not an easy thing to predict. With the GPU being so tiny and right up against the Noctua cooler, you have all of this blank space down here. It's kind of funny.
And I'll write your name.
Especially because normally on motherboards like this, you usually have like a M.2 SSD in between, but this one doesn't have that. So you get straight up GPU next to CPU.
Straight up.
That East thing?
Is that the sports they're always talking about?
East A Sports?
East Sports.
East Sports.
Like football.
Football? Like when it's something you're not supposed to talk about?
Faux pas?
Verboten? Yeah. Max Verstappen. Got bad news about this GPU support mechanism.
Uh-oh.
It's not made for a 2-slot card. There's a gap in between the highest setting.
You could put a support bracket.
I just put a piece of a cardboard in here. Just like stick this, and then bam. Just fold it up a lot. I think the GPU support bracket was built for the previous generation. Who expected NVIDIA to drop a 2-slot 5090? I didn't. I sure did not.
You could put a support bracket on top of the support slot. Oh no, it's way too small of a gap.
I mean, you can lower it to make it bigger. Oh, you're saying like put a support thing right on there? Yeah, you could do that.
That'd be big as hell.
Mr. YouTube, do you recommend buying used GPUs on marketplaces, and how can I avoid getting scammed? Recommend is, personal flavor of risk. How do you avoid it? You bring a PC with you to test graphics cards. That's how you avoid getting scammed. You make sure it works before you leave. If you're like meeting up in person. Computer. Computer assembled. This is one of the simplest PCs we've done in a while. Ain't not much to it. We got 6 440 millimeter Noctua fans. Kick the screw. Or knock the screw down. You got 6 of those 140 millimeter Noctua fans. You got the NHD 15 G2. You got the 5090. You got room for activities. A capture card could go down there. An acceleration card could go down there. A sound card could go down there. Why is the 50 series so expensive? Because it uses expensive components and because everybody wants one. You're gonna have a ton of zip ties, brother.
Oh no.
APNX gave you zip ties, and so did Seasonic. bunch of zip ties for you.
Hope whoever gets this doesn't want to upgrade it. 'Cause I'm locking it down.
What they upgraded?
Nothing now.
No options. Stock seasoning. I agree, Aquacat. Stock seasoning.
What do you guys think of AMD's stealth CPU coolers?
They're fine.
They were good for the generations that they came out on.
I'm sure you could still use them for some of the lower end CPUs still.
If you have like a small form factor thing going on too, just sploink one of them in.
Here, give me the power cables. Give me the power cables.
Okay. Be careful with the motherboard one, cause, or actually, no, I lied. Take this one first.
Okie dokie. Whoa!
I'm doing things.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I realized they have
You
like.
did this the wrong direction though.
You're lying to me.
Hey, I want you to just take a look. Just quickly look. You did it in 2 different directions.
Yeah, I did. Well, I need a minute.
Look at what he did, guys. Look at that. He did the 8-pin correctly, and then he did the 4-pin upside down. Just so you know, the 8-pin's correct.
Well, technically, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm wrong.
And it's in the correct place. It's supposed to be this side, but is it the correct? You used the wrong one.
What?
It's this one.
What do you mean?
You used the wrong half.
Ugh! Okay. Here, take this now.
Actually, hold on. Let me just make sure I'm right. No, this is the correct half. Never mind. Excuse me. Just flip this one upside. You're fine. Why does this need to be curved? You got the 90-degree adapter.
I mean, it's gonna wrap around anyways, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll do the reach around. Yeah, I got it. Got it.
Going Goggins.
That dude who yells at you on TikTok says you're weak. That dick ain't hard enough.
Kevin Durant?
Yeah. Kevin Durant keeping me big as hell. Michael, did you order that shirt?
Did you see it?
Did you order the shirt?
No, I sent you the design.
Yeah, but you didn't ask for approval. You just sent a design.
Did you like it?
It's fine. Order the shirt.
Okay.
The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take to get here. Bro didn't order the shirt. They're building a Windows computer? No, this is Linux. For sure. CPU power cables go up here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, there's a little special hole for him.
There is a special hole for
I
it.
love special holes.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, I did.
It's keeping you big as hell.
Huh? Gimme. Does it mess you up if I do this?
No, actually. I
Alright.
don't know why I stuttered.
There we go. You got it? We can take out this top fan section if it makes it easier.
That would have made it easier, but it's...
Okay. Difficulties with the fan area, keeping you big as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got nice little routing sections.
Routing. much RAM does it have?
64 gigs. In case you want to know the specs, type !build.
AVAC PC says, I love crimes.
I've got the perfect video game for you. It's called Grand Theft Auto. You can commit multiple crimes, not just stealing cars.
Alright, which way they got this? Oh yeah, I forgot the
It's a wonky
5090 power.
The Founders Edition's diagonal.
Yeah.
It's a diagonal wonky.
Okay, so which way do we want to do this? Do we want to go down or like around?
I'll let you make the call. There's a lot of empty space. So however we best... Like, this is the situation where you get a Funko Pop.
Or we could go up. Or we just do something real crazy.
That probably would be the cleanest. Go that way. Maybe tightly wrap around? Like, just around the corner like this?
I don't think it's gonna stay tight.
What you could do is you could 3D print an accessory that clips on there. You know how to 3D design it.
Uh-huh.
So you just
I'm gonna go down.
Sounds good. He's gonna go down. Kyler's going down on the computer, guys.
What?
What's that computer on the frame on the shelf? You mean that one? That's an iPad. That's an iPad Pro that we ripped.
Yeah.
While you do that, I'll start running cables. Guys, don't forget we got a bunch of giveaways going on right now. You can type !giveaway to find out how to win this specific computer. You can also type !music to find out about the 5080 giveaway, as well as that white PC giveaway right there. That's the 7800 X3D, 7900 GRE.
So these cable combs don't fit this guy.
They don't?
No.
So you just gotta do it.
Well, we could, let's see. Oh, wait, maybe?
Cable combs keep it big as hell.
Cable comb is keeping me big as hell.
Is that a reference GPU? Isn't a custom better? No, it's all about the same.
Technically, that's how they, like, market them, right?
No, not anymore. That used to be the case 10 series and prior, but with the 20 series, the Founders Edition were actually bin GPUs. They were sold as faster, and they were more expensive because of that.
But now they're cheaper.
In theory.
In theory.
Theoretically, they are priced lower.
And you know what that's keeping?
That dude from that show?
It's keeping you big as hell.
Keeping and Kel?
Keeping and Kellen.
What website did you recommend?
Rush Order Tees.
Okay, because the one I looked at,
Yeah.
it's like $100. I looked 24 hours.
I've used Rush Order Tees before. Buying a t-shirt exclusively for the bits keeps me big as hell. Alright, I got all the cables installed. Besides the fan cables.
Installing all the cables keeping you big as hell.
you're right. You're right, it is. It is, and I'm not afraid to admit it anymore.
Speak your truth, King. Don't give up, King.
Installing all the cables does keep me big as hell. Clapping noises, thank you, liver thief. 50 bits from Vera saying, I just put my supposedly broken RX 580 in my PC with the 9070 XT and it freaking works. It was actually broken. Excuse me while I have a mental breakdown while getting ready for work. It could have died. Something could have come loose, and then the time where it wasn't working could have allowed it to cool down enough to reconnect, and then when it heats up, it's gonna die again. That's a thing.
It's like whenever you have like a family member on their deathbed, and then all of a sudden they get a spurt of energy.
Oh, that happened with Cindy's dad.
Oh.
Yeah. We didn't know about it at the time. We weren't familiar with death, and we were like, yes, he's getting better.
Yeah.
He died the next day.
That's, I always see that on TikTok.
That one rally.
Huh?
The rally before they... kick whatever metaphorical bucket. Kicking buckets keeping you big as hell. Alright, I don't know how we're gonna run all of the cables for the fans. I don't know how you get these over to the place where they belong. Never mind, there's a hole. I found the hole.
Yeah, you did.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't think the cable combs are meant to go on this.
Okay, that does make some sense. Cable combs keeping you big as hell.
Yeah, but actually, the Noctua
That podcast?
Velcro. Again, I thought we weren't doing this. Thought we weren't making this joke.
Just give me a couple, man.
Aidlin found hole.
That precedent?
The greatest hot news channel that's ever lived.
Skidit?
What's with the brown Noctua fans? That's the color that they are.
That's the color scheme. Noctua fans keeping you big as hell.
Hey, can you give that a tug?
You want me to tug on your cable?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, boss.
Is that right?
Yep.
That feel good?
That feels good.
Is that in the correct?
That's right. That's in the correct. Boss tugging on my cables, keeping me big as hell.
Go to the HR room.
Michael? Noctua keeping me brown as hell. I'm not used to seeing no fan on the back of the case.
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
We were gonna put one there.
Yeah, but they don't. We didn't get 120 mil. We could still do that.
We forgot to grab.
Forgetting to grab a Noctua fan.
Wouldn't it be funny if everyone unliked?
Why'd you read that, man? Why'd you read that?
I think by default everyone's unliked.
That is true. Alright, do we have another splitter? Another splitter. Or a combiner, rather. I need a conjoiner. That Rick fella?
Conjoiner?
Glucosamine chondroitin? For your joint health?
You just subbed?
Big and tattooed, tier 1 for 11 months!
Let's go.
Bro's been around for a hot second.
fire extinguisher came in handy when turning on the PC? You'd be surprised, liver thief. That dude stole my liver.
Is that what people mean when they got delivered?
Who are you talking to that have been delivered?
Well, they get deliveries or something. Is that the procedure?
I think that's whenever they take the stickers off their car.
Delivery. Ow! Metal heat sinks are sharp sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time.
You dropped something.
I sure did. You want to grab that for me?
My name's not for me.
Friggin' normie. Alright, I'm doing the cable management the way I think it should be done. You're obviously gonna disagree and change it, but that's okay.
OMG, he inetted the chat?
Dope shoes, what are those? Thank you, Parth5D, for being the first person to recognize my Ninja Turtle shoes!
They're blocked by the motherboard box.
I can't really move my legs very much more. I'm not that flexible. That's Leonardo. That's Michelangelo. And Donatello and Raphael are somewhere else. My left ball is damaged. Same, brother.
Were you doing this with him? me on Friday night.
What? Huh? This is hard. I need to walk in front. Sick kicks, bro. Thanks, Jay. Eh. Eh. I got this.
The stream would get banned if he were to show us Donatello is holding his bow staff.
Whoa!
Stop playing with your balls on camera. Me when I jump rope.
Jumper rope, keeping you big as hell. Ah. Just a swinging.
Can we get a third cam for the shoe trip?
No. I didn't think we needed the Y cable for the CPU cooler, but with the placement of the fan headers, we unfortunately do. Almost ready for cable. Almost ready. Ow! Oh, I don't like that. Got into my cuticle.
You bleeding?
No. Just stabbed my cuticle real hard.
Are you sure we don't need the fire extinguisher? We might need it for the 5090 power connector. I don't think that's a problem.
Alright, it's ready. It's ready for you to manage.
You want the balls?
Yeah, sure. I don't know how to jiggle your balls.
Yeah,
found it.
Once you get it, it feels real nice. Once you find the spot.
Messed up.
Oh, I went fishing.
What a weird combo for a CPU and GPU too. 9800X3D? What the heck?
What are you talking about?
What the heck, man?
Alright, I'm gonna keep it big as hell with you guys.
I don't know how to do it.
Let's take a look in the back side.
Bro, still didn't finish building the PC. It's been a long hour. I mean, we finished.
I mean, it's done. You could
turn it on at this
you
point.
could stick a fork in them right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we got this guy plugged in down there.
Where's the back case fan, my man?
What? You mean the rear exhaust fan?
You don't need it.
We don't got one today. And let me tell you, we're still keeping it big as hell.
I'm gonna have some pizza.
Pizza.
I'm gonna eat some pizza.
Couple pizzas.
I'm gonna slap a couple slashes in my mouth.
Couple pizzas. Alright, this guy's being stubborn. I think I'm gonna try to hit that with a little zip tie so they stop coming undone. Thank you, HTC, for the 84 biddies.
Whoa!
Specific number, I like it.
That's very British.
Catch you all in a bit over a week. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing, HTC. Apparently he's leaving for a little over a week.
What the heck? I can't say hi right now.
You can yell.
You just subbed?
Bye, HTC!
I love you too.
Butter Souls. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Cinco.
You just subbed?
Cinco.
I love you too.
Cinco. Actividad 1.2.
You just subbed? I love you too.
That's not as good as that one time.
I'll be chasing that high for the rest of my days.
You just subbed? I love you too.
Actividad.
Actividad
That was closer.
1.2.
That's closer. Bye, HTC.
You just subbed? I
I'm gonna
love you
snack
too.
on some pizza.
Thanks
If only
for the
they made a
Prime
Noctua
sub.
case.
12
Unofficial.
months plus 1.
Look at you go, Ibsco Field Racing. Thank you.
Wow!
Hey, Kyler, read chat right now.
The one. What are you doing right now? What was that, man?
Tell Asshat to quit chewing in the mic.
He is very close to the mic.
You said the one thing that would get me to do it worse.
I'm chewing in my ear too, man.
Butter Solus. Whoa! All right, bye, buddy.
Man, I missed it.
That's we're wearing two different socks. I'm eating with you. Oh, okay, that's better. My house is right behind a dumpster. I'm sure you're saying that's a bad thing, Mithril Lemuria, but I can only fantasize about having access to a dumpster right now. With the amount of trash we have built up in this office, I wish I had a dumpster. Yeah, the 1200 watt power supply is more than enough. You're good.
Can somebody isolate a soundbite of Brett saying, "I wish I had a dumpster"?
What does a dumpster cost? You know? Hey, Michael. You want to find out how much renting a dumpster costs?
Yeah. They make those, Waste Management has those, like, bag dumpsters. And I think they're relatively...
Oh, yeah! And they come and pick them up for you.
Bagsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they just come and get them.
We should do that.
Yeah, I can look into that. I don't know why I didn't suggest that before. We've been talking about garbage a lot lately, and I knew about those things.
I mean, there was one time that me and my family did see a couple kissing in their car from the reflection in the dumpster, so it's not all great.
Why were you guys
You had a
watching
free
as a
show
family?
and you're saying it's not great?
Yeah, who has that polished in the dumpster?
Yeah, why is your dumpster that polished?
Sounds like a really clean dumpster. Let me tell you, I know a thing or two about a clean dumpster.
What did you just say? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Shiny dumpsters, man. The bourgeois are crazy. Is that a raccoon, Matt? You know it.
Who's Matt?
Liver thief, you know we're not ZTT, right? Why are the comments lagging? I don't know. Upgrade your computer or something, man. Wait, is this a giveaway? We are giving away this PC. Type exclamation point giveaway to find out more. We're also giving away the PC that's in the background, that white one that's in the bottom top right. Bottom right, top right. And we're also giving away an RTX 5080. Type exclamation point music to get those details. Is the white one the one for the music channel? Sure is. Yes. Well, not the one we're currently building. I'm really trying to figure out how do I keep my supply of 5090s going for PC giveaways, and I'm struggling. I don't. Hey, Michael, when are we getting that Astral?
Y'all hear something?
Allegedly, we should have tracking for that today.
I feel like you guys have said something similar to this.
Now you know our pain. NVIDIA Mob Boss connections needed. Actually, Michael, just ask them. Just ask NVIDIA to give us an endless supply of 5090s for our giveaways.
Okay. Those things that they can't even keep in stock?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why should people buy them when I can have them?
That's true. I'm sure they would love to just not sell the things that they can't sell.
Yeah. Well, they sold them at the taco stand.
What?
They had 1,000 of them to sell at their own taco stand.
Taco stand?
Yeah, GTC. They had food trucks that they were selling them out of.
Oh, so we should have just went.
Yeah, we should have paid the $2,200 to get in.
I don't know if you know this, but like we could have went.
Oh, you mean for free?
Probably.
And then we could have bought them.
Yeah.
Should have thought of that.
I didn't know they were just gonna be selling them in food carts.
I didn't either. I found out after the fact.
In case anybody's curious, this is how all of our internal business conversations go.
What's with the Justin Bieber hair? What the heck, Kilted? Justin Bieber hair keeping you big as hell.
It's called a mullet that's grown out a little bit.
Oh, man. Now you know why he wears a hat.
What the hell, guys?
Goodness.
We're supposed to make fun of Michael's hair, not mine.
What hair? There's nothing.
What hair?
Who said that?
Me!
Oh.
Gotcha.
Me?
Gungaga.
Gungacha.
Those games? That Reese likes?
Reese loves those games.
Foggy is completely bald under the hat? No. But there's a ring for sure.
There's not a ring.
Okay, bud.
I'm not rocking the monk.
Not yet.
The monk.
He's on his way. Did I do an okay job of cable managing?
You did.
Okay, I tried to like prep it for you.
Yeah.
I thought I
Yeah,
did
look
it.
at this.
Yeah, that looks good. That's a pretty good looking cable management job right there, brother. You just got to snip a few of those zip ties and you're good to go.
Snippy dippy.
Nope. No. Snippy got you.
Huh?
He's engaged, so I hope there's a ring. That's a fair point. Fair point.
Look, and you can put like a little toaster oven in here or something.
You can put another mini ITX board in there. You could get the Strix Halo APU from Framework and just slap it in there.
Actually, I wonder, could we just hide some of the cables?
Yeah, you
by
could just
throwing
put that
back
back.
in there.
It's
I see.
yeah. It's on a hinge.
The dating app that's meant to be deleted. I don't know if that's the one.
That's the one.
Just clarifying. Like the Buddha.
I can't believe it's not. Marjarin.
Get in there.
That Bam fella.
Get in there.
Yeah, that covers up the cables quite nicely.
Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that!
Alright, did I screw something up in the front while all of that was going on?
Let's find out. Let's find out. I think that needs to be zippied. That's looking all sorts of...
Yeah, I can give that a couple little zippies.
That's not looking very nice.
Not very cash money.
Yeah, no cash money there. What is the CPU of this build you're making? It is a 9800 X3D. If you want the full parts list, you can type !build. And then check out the link. Did you ever think of me while I was away? As much as I thought of you while you were here.
Did you have this LED switch?
I don't know where that goes. So no, I didn't have it plugged in. I just kind of had it free ball.
Yeah, I don't know where that goes either. Oh wait, there's LED demo. That's a 2-pin connector on the side here.
Try it. Why doesn't the team have to wear a team t-shirt during build streams? Kilted, they do, and they chose not to. I'm wearing the official Friday uniform today. We agreed that we would rock up in our Puma tracksuits on Fridays.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Michael and Kyler forgot. We did it last week, and then these
He
guys.
still barely wore it last week.
I did.
He did barely wear it, but still, there is a uniform now for PC builds.
I don't do the PC builds.
This doesn't fit.
That's not the point.
This doesn't fit in the LED thing.
Then I would just leave it. Yeah. This is a nice looking computer. Man, somebody's getting a beaut. Those small trucks? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Brett.
If we're giving out Subaru Bajas, I want one as well.
Brother, you gave yours up. You don't get to say nothing.
I gave it up because I didn't know how to take care of it properly.
Then I'm not getting you another.
No, I need one that doesn't need taken care of properly.
I got you a Maverick. What more do you want?
You didn't get me a Maverick.
You get to use it.
Yeah, I can use it sometimes.
Basically all the time. Brett was standing there like a dad looking over the freshly mowed lawn. I kind of was, wasn't I?
It's funny to be like, haha, Brett was doing a dad thing. He's a father.
I am a father.
He is just a dad.
I do have a lot of children. I have an abnormally high amount of children for the age that I'm at. I like it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's not usual. Now, son, these stripes are symmetrical. Brett has an old dad laugh. But now that's over? Yes, it is. It is over.
And you
I've been vasectomized.
plugged in the CPU fan, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's good. She's ready to rumble.
Oh, are we ready to turn it on? Look at that!
Putting stuff on top of the trash can, keeping you big as hell.
Alright, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit just so people can get a look at that puppy.
Oh, we need the hefty power cable.
Yeah, we do.
Hefty power cable keeping you big as hell.
Shout out Kevin Durant, fitness official.
Fire extinguisher when? Either never or in about 25 seconds.
Can I have an RTX 5090? Yeah, we're giving this one away, man. That's the whole point.
I'm shirtless Eddie.
You do the honors?
3. I hit the power button up. Is that turned on?
Yeah, because everything else is plugged in. Well, you know, sometimes you plug this into the wrong spot.
I don't do it.
Right. 3! There we go. That's a good looking computer right there. This APNX V1, keeping you big as hell.
Hit the red start.
Hey, Hey, Atomic Burger, shut up. Just shut up, all right? Just watch your mouth. I don't want none of that. I'm kidding. Mostly. All right, the RGB kind of ruins it. I feel like I gotta swap out the RAM.
Yeah, you just set it to white.
I feel like all black sticks there makes more sense. What do you guys think? What should I do with the RAM?
Ice blue.
There might be silver accented RAM that I could find that might mouch. Why is it so ugly? Why are you looking in the mirror and typing at the same time? Got him!
Whoa. That was mean.
All black, yeah, that was me. Hey, does your face hurt? It's killing me.
Replacing it would be best.
White. You can do black, white, silver. What do you guys think? We don't have any more RAM.
Oh, we got no.
We have nothing to replace it with. I'd have to buy this exclusively for this build. Ugly build, I'm sorry. Kingdom of Games, then I won't. If you win, I won't give you the burden of having to take it home. I'll give it to somebody else.
Also, is one of these fans?
Ooh, yeah, Pippo. That's actually a good idea. The white TC creates. Those are good looking. Yeah.
You're also.
Oh, that's not. I did turn it already a little bit so that people can see.
Not front on. Not front on. Get them both in. Like that.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. You guys aren't looking at it from the right angle. That looks beautiful.
This is a nice looking computer. Now, if there was a Noctua 50 series in here, that would look even better.
That'd be perfect.
And once the RGB is gone, it'll look even better. We're gonna peel the front glass or leave it. We leave it for the winner. I feel like that's the duty and honor of whoever wins the computer. Oh, you get a little access channel down there.
Hey,
Yeah. What's wrong? What's up?
can the glass panel fit on the front lap?
We might have to move the thing.
They might need scooched over a little bit.
Well, so we can't. So this one is down as far as it goes. It is touching the ring.
Well, let's see.
Front panel not fitting and keeping you big as hell. Oh yeah, that's squishing in the fans.
But I think it's squishing in. Yeah, it's squishing in this one.
It's squishing in this one too.
Oh.
That one stopped because I squished it so hard. All right, so if I get lower profile RAM, it'll solve the problem as well. Which
Yeah.
I think the T creates, the whites, those are lower profile. All right, we'll solve this problem. This is a cookie we can definitely crumble.
Dude, this motherboard has a weird Wi-Fi.
I know, I saw that. That is a weird situation. Guys, look at this. Ow! Oh! Oh, that hurt my fingy real bad.
What did you do?
Oh, I just tried to pick it up. Look, I got
Oh,
scraped.
coming in hot with the dough.
Oh, thank you for the 20 rupee super chat, Amon. Look at that little Wi-Fi dongle adapter thingy. You guys might get some of my blood on this computer. It's weighted weird, that's the problem.
I bleed.
That sucked. That hurt. I was not a fan of that. Owie!
Where'd you go?
Me?
Yeah, Gungaga.
Go fix the camera. Oh. All right. Don't forget, we got a lot of giveaways going on. We do have, if you want to win this PC, you can come watch us over on Twitch, ! Twitch or ! Giveaway for the details on how to win this PC. You could also check out our music channel where we're giving away this 5080 Tough. as well as this 7800 X3D 7900 GRE PC. Type exclamation point music to learn about that. YouTube, the stream is gonna stop now. We're gonna move on, but it doesn't stop over on Twitch. We've been live for over 2 years on Twitch. So come join us over there in case you want to keep the stream going. We'll see you there. Goodbye.
More.